Hey folks, so this is an example from section 4.1. So if you'll go all the way down to number 24, let's take a look at this one. The directions on this were to give a description and to draw a sketch, and then also to give domain and range. So when we look at number 24, the first thing that I see is I don't really like the way it's written. It doesn't look like the parent. So I'm going to take that 2 that's in the numerator and move it out front, so that it looks a little bit more like 2 times the parent. This will make it a little easier for us. So if I have that 2 on the outside, we know that that's a vertical stretch of 2. The plus 2 on the inside tells me to move my graph to the left 2. And the minus 1 on the outside tells me to move my graph down 1. So let's go ahead then and go to our graph. I know that if I have my parent that has a vertical asymptote right here at x equals 0, if I stretch it, it doesn't change. If I move it to the left, it does change. So I'm going to move that to the left too, but if I move it down, it doesn't do any changing. So let's move it to the left too. My horizontal asymptote, which was right here at y equals 0, again, it doesn't change if I do a vertical stretch. It does not change if I move it to the left, but it does change if I move it down 1. So let's go ahead then and move down 1. Now, what we have here is that this intersection is our new origin. So really, I just need to draw my parent using this as a new origin. Remember that the parent went to the right 1 and up 1, but remember that we have this vertical stretch of 2. So I'm going to move to the right 1, but I don't want to move up 1, I want to move up 2. So from that new origin here in the center, I want to move to the right 1 and up 2 for my new coordinate. The parent moved left 1, down 1. I don't want to move left 1, down 1. I want to move left 1, down 2. And those are going to be my special points. So remember, we're just getting closer and closer to each of my 2 asymptotes without ever reaching them. You'll notice that the last thing that I'm asked for is the domain and range. So my domain is from -infinity all the way up to my vertical asymptote, which is at -2. And then skip over the vertical asymptote, pick up again -2 to positive infinity. My range begins at the bottom, -infinity, up to my horizontal asymptote, which is at -1. And then from -1 to positive infinity.